You may not be a frequent student of mine, but Sabrina has spoken highly of you. You saved us from that awful, smelly, rotting forest, and that's enough for me. You earned the Mind Scholarship for promising psychic students. Thank you, Hiccup. Oh, well, now you've just gone and gotten me all embarrassed. Nothing, really. Anyone would have done it, I'm sure.
He hurt my yellow. That's right. He let his creepy-ass pedo Hypno out and let it and Deoxys hurt my yellow.
Oh, now I get it. This is one of those things that made Shockjaw so special, isn't it? Yes, it is. But look, it's really important that no more of those get out, okay? You need to give it to Old Man Oaken. Nah, I'm taking this. Everything I ever had, I took. And I'll take this, too. The two Pokemon collide in the air, sending the shard spinning off towards the floor as another one of Blue's Pokeballs goes off. The Pokemon inside lands right in front of the shard.
Eeevee?
No. Oh! Wait, what is happening? That's not good. That does not look good. Yeah. What is up, everyone? NightFury here from Tales of the Tome, and we're going right back into Pokemon Academy Life. The update just released today. I am a little behind on it because of a new work schedule, but since we just watched the recap for last week, I want to dive right into it. But first, I do want to say a few things. So thank you to everyone who's been following the series. I really enjoy making these videos, and I'm glad that you enjoy them too. Also, check out this new logo. Holy crap, it looks amazing. Props to the person who won the contest for a new design for the logo. Looks great. I'm a little jealous that mine didn't make it, but in all honesty, looking at it, it looks pretty sick the way it is. So, without further ado, last we left off, Blue's Eevee just ate one of the Deoxys shards, or the Forever All shards. And something's happening to it, so let's not waste any more time and see if it lives or dies! Yes? You can't just... Great. I'm not happy, Froud. Not happy. Ask me why. Coffee. Oh, they updated the Forever Alls. Nice. They look cool. Anyway. Good morning. Is it? You look like you died in your sleep and came back out of anger. I feel like I did. Nightmares? Huh? No, Blue and I just had an argument last night before we came back to the dorm. Is she here by chance? He went straight to homeroom. He wants to talk to his grandpa, I think. Yeah, makes sense. I did it! Not my Pidgeotto, but I finally have something. I finally... And now Gramps will... Maybe, if he doesn't chew your ear off about how, you know, I don't know, how stupid it was to do that without considering the ramifications of maybe it wouldn't do anything except make your Pokemon sick or maybe kill it. You ever think about that, Blue? No, of course you didn't. You were just in the moment of, oh, I want to have this thing and be like my rival. Who cares if my Pokemon lives or dies? Heads up, Leaf. Blue's going to be insufferable in class today. Oh, when isn't he? Yeah. Hey, let's not badmouth the guy when he isn't here. You're right. That was wrong of me. It's just frustrating. Might as well get it over with then? Yeah, let's go. You forgot to put on your uniform on. What? Ah, jeez. Sorry to lose my own head if it wasn't attached. Yeah, laugh it up, fuzzball. Looks like Old Man Oak isn't here, but Blue is. I remember what he said before Nate wiped our minds. If those were his true feelings, then I guess all I can do is wait for the storm. The moment Old Man Oak walks through that door, Blue's going to go crazy. You wait for a while as students start to filter in. Oddly, the persistently punctual professor is nowhere to be seen. You notice Blue's hand tapping rapidly on his desk. Hey, did Sam tell you anything about him being late today? The bell's just about to ring. Yeah, no, I'm at a loss too. Maybe he's doing something last minute? Some last minute tests on the Foreveralls, or... Wait, what if Blue already got to him? What if he's in the lab now with Eevee and... Whoa, what? Slow down, explain what you mean. Blue going to Oak? Eevee? What's this about? Yeah, alright, so here's what happened last night. You explained to Leaf the events surrounding Blue last night. Oh, wow. No wonder you looked rough this morning. We were so close to finally having a way to pay for Kobucon, but if Blue can just make the Foreveralls too, then... Students, hi. Sorry about my lateness. I didn't get my lesson plan from Dr. Oak until... Well, never mind. I'm here now. Dr. Cherry? What? Where's Gramps? Gramps? Oh, you must be Samuel's grandson. Hold on, I'll explain this to everyone. Sit down, please. It's a pleasure to meet you all. My name is Dr. Chris Cherry. You can call me Professor Chris or Dr. Cherry, or any combination of titles and names. Just please do use a title. I spent too much time studying for my degree to not get as much use out of it as I can. Dr. Oak asked me to swap classes with him for a short time. It's just a simple experiment about our efficacies as instructors. You shouldn't notice any interruption. Don't worry. Dr. Oak provided me a full and comprehensive lesson plan, so I should be able to pick up right where he left off. That must be the folder she's holding. It looks a bit small though, doesn't it? Now, I'm afraid that Dr. Oak just handed me the lesson plan, so I haven't had time to review it, so please bear with me for a couple minutes while I get situated. Saying so, Professor Cherry cheerfully opens the folder she's holding and pulls out a single piece of paper. She futilely flips it over, making apparent that there is text on only one side. Probably says something like, help me. Right. Well, let's get started on the lecture Professor Oak has prepared. Professor Cherry walks to the center of the classroom, ignoring the podium at the end, and starts lecturing, her earlier dismay seemingly forgotten. I see you were learning about the history of champions. That's great, actually. Kobucon is the perfect place to learn about them, given how many of our alumni and instructors are, or were, champions. Now, one special prominent champion, the youngest champion of major region to date, is... Oh! What is it? Do you think she learned something new? This is wrong. What? I mean, are you sure? My Gramps wrote it. Yes, I'm afraid it's a bit out of date. I'm sure it was just a case of overzealous copy and pasting. Even world-famous geniuses like Professor Oak can sometimes get things mistaken. Well, let me just make an edit here. I'm sure there aren't any more. So, the youngest regional champion as of 2003 is not this fellow, but is actually Iris Blanc, our very own Dean's daughter. What? Is that especially surprising for some reason? Oh, sorry for the outburst. I just spent all Springs Day with her. I had no idea she was a champion. She's so young. Yes, her nickname is in Unova is the Child Champion. I think I might have heard of her, actually. Is she unseated elder, right?
Perhaps that's why you were unseated by a toddler. She was 12, Bruno.
That's crazy. If she's a champion at 12 already, I've really got no excuse to not hurry up. Well, not all of us can be quite as Iris Blanc's level, but that's a very good mindset to have. Doing everything she did while so young, she's a bit of an inspiration to me. Anyway, let's see. What did Dr. Oak want to teach next? Oh, well, that's not quite right either. What? This continues for about half an hour, with Professor Cherry trying valiantly to follow the lesson plan, while seemingly have to correct or add context to every third data point. Well, that was the end of the lecture. A deafening silence fills the classroom. Doc, we've still got an hour and a half of class left. You look at the clock, it's closer to an hour and 40 minutes. Admittedly, despite the many corrections Professor Cherry had to make, the lesson seemed to have flown by far faster than Professor Oak's lectures. Right, well, I'm sorry about this, but Professor Oak didn't share what he normally does after the lecture is over. I know what my lesson plan is, but I don't want to disrupt your learning processes, so... The students in the classroom look around in a sort of confused stupor, waiting for someone to speak up. You notice the very energetic Whitney is stock still, staring at Professor Cherry with what looks like fascinated horror. Doctor, the thing is, see, there isn't normally an after the lecture. He lectures till the bell rings. Yes, it can seem like that, can't it? But I'm referring to the practical part of the class. You know, the Pokeball construction, damage mathematic Olympiads, Pokedex usage and upgrading, and that's not even continuing the live battles, of course. I'm sorry, the what? We don't do that here. Oh. Well, Dr. Oak is a genius beyond compare. I'm sure he's just teaching on a level that a new teacher like myself couldn't possibly begin to understand. I mean, if your grades are high, then what do we have to worry about, right? Yeah, about that. Blue, would you mind telling me where Professor Oak keeps his tests? Blue nods sullenly at the cabinet on the side of the room. Chris nods politely and heads towards it. Oh, locked. He probably should have given me the password. Well, it seems like this is an excellent opportunity to demonstrate some of the practical skills that our Pokemon partners have. Roti, would you mind popping in this electric lock for me and giving it a little kick? With a click, the lock opens easily. Whoa, is Dr. Cherry a master thief? Of course not! Oops. But I would be a good one if I had the inclination. Chris looks through the pile of paperwork, then walks back to the middle of the room, scanning through the pages. Oh, there we go. This isn't as bad as I feared. On the top of the list, Blue Oak, perfect marks. Yeah, of course they are. I'm so awesome and great. Everyone should basically just bow down and worship me. I'm so awesome. Right underneath, Hiccup Knight. Great marks. Whew, nothing to worry about. Let's see what's underneath. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What does she mean by uh-oh? Chris flips through the papers faster and faster. She returns to the filing cabinet, pulls out more papers, and begins to dig through them with feverish abandon. Hey, what's going on? It's okay, with the understanding I have full respect of everything Professor Oaks does, that he is my mentor in many ways, that I'm only a fraction of the teacher he is. How do I say this? At this rate, very few of you are going to graduate. Shit. With that bombshell dropped, Professor Cherry instructs you all toward independent study while she frantically writes up a more all-encompassing catch-up lesson plan for the rest of the week. You and your friends try to focus on your textbooks, but the ominous feeling of the academic guillotine hanging over your head somewhat dulls the mood. Yeah, if I remember correctly, I didn't do so great on the last few tests, if I'm entirely honest. Yeah, let's see. Where am I at with everybody? I don't know how Gardenia got that high. Dawn's looking pretty good. Sabrina, I want you up higher. But we'll work on that. Nate's got a scene. Skylar, Whitney, Raihan. Okay, looking good with everybody. Sharon at a -68, with Erica in second last, -31. Well, the fans of Erica and Sharon won't be happy about that, but, well, we'll just have to deal with it. Okay, now, as for my traits, Ghost is currently at 24, Bug at 20. Right, I still need to pass my Ghost test, so that'd probably be a good thing to do right now. Let me just quickly save really quick, just in case I don't pass the test, so I can save scum it. Alright. Let's go try to pass that class. Ghost, please. Yes, thank you. Huh? Ethan? Huh, hey, Hiccup. Good to see you. Crazy we both chose the same first elective, huh? Okay, yeah, kinda wild. This seat taking, go ahead. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure that might be a bug, because that's day 1 classes, not week 7. Anyway. Can teach Deathless. Wait, am I not able to study for... I'm at 24. I should be able to study for the advanced move. Oh, yes, here we go. Fantina, I've brushed up on the script since last time, and I'm ready for an encore. Then pick the Pokemon you wish to put in the starring role. My lead actor will be of the ghost type, Bonjour. Alright, let's... actually... change out that Forever All really quick. Let's see, do I have a dark type? I do. I would like to give it to Shockjaw. Shockjaw is what? 55%? Remove transformation. You said 55? I guess remove Fire Fang. Alright. I do want to try and get... No, I can't. I'll teach Night Slash. Yeah. Let's get rid of... I guess Quick Attack and Fairy Wind. But I still want it to have another move. Let's see. Because what am I sitting at here? 193, 220. Let's see here. Because I don't have any other dark types. And that's pretty much the only one that's good against Ghost. As far as I know. Let me check my cheat sheet really quick. Yes, I have a cheat sheet now, because last time I somehow made a mistake with fighting types and ghosts, because... Let's see, type of Pokemon being attacked versus the type of attack. Okay. Okay, because fighting type moves are ineffective against ghosts, but ghost type moves only have a regular effectiveness against fighting. So let's see here. Right, ghost and dark types are good. So, looking at this, it's a case of either... Okay, I would say at the moment, let's see, between Litwick and Yuri here, who's stronger? Yuri is obviously stronger. I might try and pick her. Yeah, let's try Yuri first. If this doesn't work, we'll try again with Shockjaw's the dark type. Okay, I guess not. A letdown. But no matter, we will not let this dampen our spirits, no? Come back for an encore after you have rehearsed. Damn it, that was an embarrassing loss. Still, at least I learned something. Yeah, I learned that my Pokemon aren't fast. Frickin' heck. Bonds increased. Ghost proficiency is 25. Yeah. Okay.
Good morning, everyone. Great to see you in class again. It's a pleasure. We've been through single, double, and triple battles this semester, so let's start working on team-based battles. We'll assign you a partner, and you'll battle 2 other trainers. How does that sound?
It's all random then?
Not quite, not quite. We try to match up pairs based on skill level, as well as fights we think might be interesting to watch.
I'm game. Let's see how we end up being paired. Oh wow, we're getting paired up randomly? That's so fun.
Wouldn't it be crazy if we ended up getting paired up together anyway?
You're right, it totally would be. I'll cross my fingers though.
I wonder who I'll get paired up with.
Hiccup, you'll be battling alongside Bianca. The one in the green hat.
Hey, Red Hat! Did she just crush Alder? That's a flashback to simpler times. Hey, Bianca, good to see you. Looking forward to battling alongside you.
Same! It's super cool that I get to battle alongside a member of the actual battle team!
I think it's pretty cool that I get to battle alongside you. What you said during the quarter clashes was pretty brave.
Ah, thanks! I just wanted my old man to know how much better I'm doing without him in my life, and I hope the regret wells up inside him and chokes him like a snake till he's begging me to come back and get his life in order again. So, how you doing? Oops, there I go oversharing again. Sorry, I hope you won't hold it against me.
No, of course not. Who's this crazy lady? This girl's kind of scary.
You two will be battling Gardenia and Brendan.
Yawn, hey man. Partner, partner, you're looking good today. Got a nice healthy glow to your cheeks. Hey, you two. Don't think I've battled you guys in gym class before, have I? Nah. Yawn. What's up with the yawning? Late nights?
A little bit, yeah. Lycia's having us work harder than ever before. It's kinda crazy, dude.
Oh yeah, didn't Caleb convince her to stay and advise the coordinator club? Do you know how much she's being paid?
Nah, must be a nice amount though. She's really going all in on us. It's kinda... which is a good thing. I mean, it's just, exhausting.
Well, maybe we can wake you up with a nice battle. I think you'll find I'm an absolutely excellent battle partner, Brandon. I know you're pretty much only used to battling with May, but my grass types are something else.
Hey, I just want us all to have fun.
Oh, well. Well, if you want to have some real fun, why don't we put a little wager on?
Nope, not in gym class. We'd get in trouble.
Oh, yeah. Totally forgot. We're in an institution. Just a regular battle then, with nothing on the line but our honor. Wink, wink. And that's something you can't buy.
Yeah, we're gonna buy everything.
Right, okay. Let's do flame charge on that grottle. And what do you know? Ooh, these are some decent moves. Let's do Psybeam on that Sand Shrew. Okay. We'll do Flame Charge again on the Grottle, which should take it out. Psybeam that Sandshrew, and it should be gone. Oh, right. The defense. Ooh, Marsh Stomp might be a bit of a problem. Well, anyway, let's take down the Grottle. Use Moonlight this time. Yeah. Phantom. And of course, okay, well, okay, let's see. I don't have a grass. Oh, I do have a grass type. What am I thinking? I'm a dumb. Yuri, let's take out this guy. And you. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Yuri, you just kicked ass. Yeah, okay. But let's do it again and see what happens. Okay, what is Minchino? And yeah, this should be a good one. Mushi. Alright, Yuri, let's try Trick or Treat on the Shroomish. Alright, let's try this. Do. Nice. Wormer. Should be pretty easy to take it out. Healing spring, the sky became rainy. Okay. Grovile. Alright, now might be a good time to switch Yuri out for... Let's go with Tarantulas. Get his levels up. Alright, let's use Bug Bite. And Psybeam. Oh, come on. Well, I guess this one's up next. Nice. And we'll use... Let's try and put it to sleep, just in case. Nice. Sweet. Oof. Guess it's a good thing we didn't put any money on the table after all. Man, I'm more of a coordinator, but I thought I'd gotten a little better at battles. But I can't be mad, man. You did seriously well, both of you.
Yay! You're a great partner, Hiccup.
Hey, you were pretty good yourself. Hey, Gardenia, that grottle of yours was pretty tough. Do you guys have a history or anything? Not really. Why? Looking for a trade? I was thinking about it, but I'm pretty sure I can't afford your prices, huh? And that'll be all for today. Enjoy the rest of your day. Blah, blah, blah. I say the same thing every time. May as well go to Bug, see what Berg's got in store for me. We're in the same class? Looks like it's small world. Yeah, this is day one stuff. That's a bug I'll need to report. Don't mind if I do. General studies, please. This feels like when the teacher's looking over your shoulder while you're drawing something. Hiccup. Yeah? I'm impressed by your advancements in this class so far. It looks like you're really discovering your voice. Thanks. No, thank you. I really appreciate having a student so committed to the bug type. Does that mean I get to take another advancement exam? Yes, I think it does. If you pass this exam, I'll teach you how to grind up silver powder made from shred chrysalises, which boosts the power of your bug-type moves by 10%. Tell me when you're ready. Oh, I'm definitely ready now. Well, we'll see. Now, which Pokemon will you be using against me? I'll be using a single bug-tap. I think Boudica can handle this more than fairly. Alright, let's see your style then. Let's make some happy little accidents. Swadloon, okay, not bad, not bad. But, can she... Oh, Boudica, baby! I am so glad I took you, and that I didn't let a particular brunetted woman with a ridiculous hairpiece keep you for herself. Well, it looks like your masterpiece is really starting to take form. I'm excited to see where your brush strays next. Here, take this. Maybe it'll provide some inspiration for your next work. You gain silver powder. It tickles your nose a little bit. Cool. Let's finish out the day. You've only just stepped into class when... Alright, that's enough talking. Sit down. We have an incredible amount of work to do, and a ridiculously short amount of time to do it. Whoa, What's gotten her so agitated? I heard that between homerooms, she confronted Professor Oak and he, was less than helpful. Midterms are coming up faster than anyone can guess, and the way things are going right now, it would be a miracle if you managed to pass. Your knowledge of anything outside of whatever Dr. Oak felt like lecturing about on a particular day is practically non-existent. You notice there's a significant curtness to the way Professor Cherry says Dr. Oak that was not present in the morning. Still, I know he wouldn't intentionally blow her off or anything like that. He probably just didn't realize how big an issue this was. We've got a test that we need to take today. And after this, we need to have a serious discussion about all your academic futures. Yeah. Sorry, I shouldn't say this right before a test, should I? That's probably not very comforting. The test itself should be easy enough, especially compared to the sorts of exams you've taken recently. Just do your best and think carefully about the effects of moves and abilities that modify them and how they interact. Remember that this is a graded test. Take it seriously. You really can't afford not to. Okay. Alright, Quagsire. Ground water type. Torterra should be good on its own if it were at full health. In Quagsire, it's probably got some one-hit wonder move that takes everyone out. Okay. Let's take a look at what we've got here. Okay, Sublime has Will-O-Wisp, Recover, Knock Off, and Quash. Makes the target act last this turn. Okay, so that's probably something I'm going to want to need. Maractus has Giga Drain, Solar Beam, and After You. Gives target priority in the next turn. Okay, so what if I use that on Grottle? Or Torterra, maybe. Torterra has Leaf Storm, Earthquake, as well as Giga Drain. Okay, so... Okay, I think I know what I want to try. So first, I'm going to have Torterra use Giga Drain on Quagsire. Sublime is going to use Quash on Quagsire. And Maractus will use After You. No. How about Giga Drain as well? Or Maractus could just totally KO this thing, no problem. Cool. Okay, this is about what I expected. Hiccup, nicely done. You too, Blue. Whitney, that was a very creative answer. Please meet with me after class to discuss it more. Seriously? What's up with her? Probably having a gay panic. I'd like to spend a little more time on these quizzes, but frankly, we need to move on. Tomorrow morning, I want everyone to come to class early. Be prepared and in class by 7:15. Don't give me that. You need it. We're going to take a class trip out to Argent Mountain. Suddenly, I am a lot more interested. A large part of the curriculum is capturing Pokemon in hostile environments. According to Dr. Oak, he hasn't introduced you to any wild areas. Is that correct? Yeah.
We're going to be hiking up a mountain at 7:15 in the morning? Do you realize what it is I do in the middle of the night?
We're not going to be hiking up a mountain. I've rented out the school's entire Ride Cyclizar fleet. Wow, okay, cool. I want you all to use that time battling and capturing. Field experience is valuable, and it sounds like you haven't gotten any school-sanctioned experience in your homeroom yet. Argent Mountain has a lot of ice and rock types. Anyone specializing in those now might be a good type to stock up on Pokeballs. Also, I don't like making this request, but I'm paying for this trip out of my own pocket. If you happen to have your own Cyclizar, or even multiple Cyclizar you'd be willing to let me borrow. Well, I can't provide an extra credit at this time, but I'll be extremely thankful. And if you ever want me to write a letter of recommendation for you, I'll keep that in mind. Sure, I can go out to the fields and catch a few Cyclizar today. Question though, since we can only have like 6 Pokemon on us at once and one of them needs to be our starter, can we just like keep the Pokeballs in a sack? Oh, no need for that. Tomorrow morning you can just use the PC in this room to swap out your Pokemon. We have a PC in the homeroom class that I'm just learning about now. Ooh, Oak. Professor Oak. Sammy boy. You sad Sammy. We got a lot to talk about, you and I. Doctor, there's no PC in this room. What? No, that can't be right. There's no PC in this room. I'm afraid to ask, but how have you been swapping out members of your parties? We, go to the city. The city? You walk about half an hour to the city to use the Poke Center there. Yep. Was there another option? Every single homeroom is equipped with a PC system. Obviously not. Okay, well, it's a good thing that this is coming out now, as opposed to, I don't know, 2 months in. I don't understand. When it came time for the practical test that used your Pokemon, how did you have the right Pokemon on hand? Did you just have to go to the city ahead of time? Oh no. Look, Gramps forgot a couple minor things. He forgot my own name, and I didn't whine this much. Can we stop harping on him? Okay, you're right. Let's just look forward and see how we can improve from where we are now. Any student who wants to use the PC system in my homeroom, 1C is free to. Just go to the Academy building in your free time. Speaking of which, I believe the bell is just about to ring. Remember, everyone, early tomorrow, I can't force you to come and I won't be taking attendance, but this is honestly the best I can do for you right now. Also, if you have any Cyclizar on hand, I'll be really grateful. The more, the better, of course, though I wouldn't ask you to catch any more than 5. Alright, thanks for being patient with my freakouts today. I think we're in a good spot to turn this around, though. I'll see you tomorrow, bright and early. Yeah. Hey, Blue. Oh, hi. You thinking about going to see your grandpa now? Hiccup told me about your Eevee. Maybe. I don't know. Really? Why wouldn't you? I don't know. All that shit we learned in class today, I didn't think he was... I mean, that makes him look bad. Like, really bad. Whatever. I'll talk to him eventually, obviously. I don't need to rush him. Alright, well, I'm going out to the fields if I can catch some Cyclizar for Professor Cherry if you want to join. Nah, we're not even getting extra credit. No point to it. Alright. Yeah. Okay, right, I've got scenes with Rosa, Skyla, and who else? Oh, cool, everybody. Flannery. When did Flannery get a level 2 scene? I think this might actually be a good place to save for now and play a bit later. Well, this has been an interesting first day back on week 7. So, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you again to our Patreons who sponsored the channel and help to put a little extra into what YouTube is taking away from most content creators. If you would like to be a patron, you too can join us. The link to my Patreon will be down in the description, as well as a link to download, or not download the game, but go to the Discord server where you can always download the most recent version of this game that is available. So, with that being said, thank you all so much for watching once again, and that, as they say, is that.